5 observations from Tuesday's Bengal practice. As always, shout out to Dan for posting this. We love him on this channel. Absolute legend. Starting off right away, number 1, Joe Burrow says it's the best he's felt in an offseason. I'm trying to get better, said Burrow. Trying to get stronger, faster, and healthier. Trying to find ways that you can optimize your health throughout the whole season. That is the best takeaway. Honestly, keeping Joe healthy and making sure he's healthy throughout the whole season. Oh, that's number 1, baby. That's number 1. All right. Let's see the rest of these. Number 2. Zack Taylor raves about coaching and teaching ability of new defensive line coach Jerry Montgomery. Very thorough, said Taylor. Very demanding, great teacher, very intelligent. He really sees the big picture of the defense and not just the front 4 or front 7. Yeah, again, as I said many times, I love our new positional coaches. Scott Peters, we got a new linebacker coach, a new defensive line coach. We also got some other defensive minds in the building. It's a very, very beautiful coaching unit this upcoming season, which I feel like is something we really needed to just get a new refresher on, was the coaching staff. So very, very excited about that. Obviously, now the players need to put in the work to get everything figured out, but I'm very confident from a coaching point of view that we're going to be okay for defense. Montgomery is eager to try and help defensive end Myles Murphy reach his potential. Please, 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 please do. I can't say that enough. Please, please do. If Myles Murphy can become an absolute unit, superstar unit, oh, it's over. It's absolutely over. It's over for the whole AFC North. It's not like he's a bad football player, said Montgomery. The kid got size and plays hard. We can clean up his hands, eyes, feet, and pad level and help him put a better rush plan together. Yeah, again, like I said, it's one of those things where we saw it in Clemson. He looked like an absolute monster unit, just hasn't put it together so far in the NFL. But there's plenty of time to get him in the correct direction and hopefully figure things out. As always, he was supposed to be a top 5 pick in that draft when we drafted him in 23, so there's something there, right? There's definitely something there. And hopefully we can get all those things put together correctly. Tyson Anderson led the team in special team tackles for 2 straight years and is aiming for the Pro Bowl. I want to be the best special teams player in the league. There are a lot of great dudes, and I want to be brought up in the discussion and pushed for an all-pro season. Which is, again, if we don't pick up any more safeties, Tyson Anderson is going to be the immediate backup for Jordan Battle and for Geno Stone. So that's number 1. Number 2, I think special teams is one positional group that people don't really give enough credit to. A lot of people make their careers out of being a special teamer, and it sounds kind of like, I don't say it sounds kind of lame, but it sounds kind of like, oh yeah, you're a special teamer, cool. But it's a very, very important. If their kickoff squad, let's say you kick the ball off and they return it for a 6, guess what? That's a free touchdown. You punt to them, they return it for a 6, that's a free touchdown. And we already know, especially from last year before that as well, giving any team a free score is a crazy detriment for the whole entire game. Giving them a free touchdown not only kills momentum, but it also makes it to a point where you might not be able to come back and win. So you can't afford to give up a free touchdown. So anytime you can get, special teams does their job, it makes it so the whole entire offense and defense is going to be benefiting. So if anything, special teams, again, one of the most important. We also know special teams important because of missed field goals, bad punting, right? Ryan Renfro would never, but Brad Robbins, definitely. Well, I call him Brian. Brad Robbins definitely sucked. Last year, Money Mac wasn't money, and At one point, it looked like the Browns kicker, I'm calling him the Browns kicker, by the way, for ever and ever moving forward, looked like he was going to be the guy. Cade York didn't end up being the guy. So, special teams, very, very important. After rehabbing during preseason practice open to the media, Chuck Sizzle took part in the most patching drills today. I'm excited to see him have a great training camp and create a role for himself in our system, said Taylor. Now it's consistency of staying on the field, which is, again, another reason why he never get utilized as wide receiver, because we can't trust that he'll stay on the field because of injuries. So if you have a guy like Chuck Sizzle, who's good punt returner, he can also be a kick returner, but you kind of feel a little scared of him on the field and getting injured, then you're just going to utilize him for punt and kick. And that's pretty much what we do. We just utilize him for punt and kick because that's where we know he'll be able to stay healthy and be able to stay on the field. So, it is what it is, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one.